Today we're putting together this Insoon jewelry store. It has 1,933 pieces and it lights up. So I bought this at Amazon it was on sale for like $65. So with almost 2,000, oh gosh, this box is huge, 2,000 pieces, and it looked like maybe this was the size of Lego. So I had previously put together this set, the Insoon, and this has almost 2,000 pieces as well, 1,845, and this box is like half the size of this one, even though they have almost the same pieces. But with this Insoon set, the pieces, they're about like 75% the size of Lego. Okay, let me get like a real size Lego out for you to compare. So here's like a 1x1 Lego. Actually, let's get a 1x2 just like this. So see, it's a little bit smaller, so it's about 75% the size of Lego. Oh, you can probably see it a little bit better on this dark section. So I thought the pieces were really cute. Like there's still many, but it's not so many that they're not like the micro sets from Block Tech where you can stick like over 500 pieces in this tiny, tiny little box. The pieces are so tiny. So let's check this out and see what the pieces are like. I'm wondering if this is the same size as the Lego modular sets, the really popular little buildings. That would be really cool. And it lights up. So I'm thinking maybe it's like the Fun Hole / Lumi Brick set that I put together. That was the record store. Okay, yeah, these do look like the size of actual Legos, like full-size Legos. Oh wow, okay, so there's like 2 large bags. Oh, and here's the lighting. At least some of it. Oh, here's some more. Okay. So this does look like the Lumi Bricks lighting. Okay, so it has stickers here. Okay, better assembly method. Huh? What's it trying to say here? I'm not sure what it's trying to communicate. Oh! What? This is 358, like page number 300? Or step 358? What? And this must be like step 315 to 317? Okay, I'm assuming these steps are in the instructions, but maybe this is like alternative steps to be able to get the lighting, and I'm not quite sure because these are just, this one looks like a normal piece and you just like slap it on the bottom. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we have like some large base plates. We have like 3 dark gray and then a black one. Okay, I'm gonna get the box out of the way. Okay. Okay, so let's open this and look at the instructions. Okay, we have to get the scissors out. Do I want to just cut it all the way across? I guess I could. So I could stick it back into the bag if I need to. Okay. Here's the clear stickers. Oh, no, these aren't stickers. They're kind of like plastic stands. So we're going to set this out somewhere. Okay, well, okay, I'm so curious about this. Let's go to 358. Okay, so here's 358. I mean, yeah, you are putting this piece on the bottom, and it is in the right spot. I do not understand what this thing is trying to tell me. Maybe by the time we reach this step, we'll understand it better. Because it's basically telling us to do the exact same thing, just add these like little 1x2s on top of it. Huh. Oh, or instead of like tipping the whole thing upside down, just set it on its side. Yeah, that's probably the better option because this looks a little precarious. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. How about this one? 315 to 317? Oh, look at all these stickers. That's pretty nice. That was one thing that I really liked about the Fun Hole set. There were no stickers and a whole bunch of printed pieces. I thought that was so awesome. But Lego and I guess Insoon, they like their stickers. Okay, I know I'm getting a little distracted about stuff I won't like even pay attention to until the future, but I'm still really curious. Okay, so 15 and 16 look exactly the same. Yeah, that is exactly the same. Okay, what about this? This just has the added thing of this. So it's almost like they printed this entire instruction booklet and then later they decided, oh, we should have like had some extra detail of how to put things on, or oh, they shouldn't tip the whole thing upside down so it's only laying on this tiny portion at the top. They should lay it flat on its side. So instead of reprinting these booklets, they just like added this one sheet. So I think that's what happened. Okay. Okay, so here's all the steps. So there are, looks like 8 bags total. All right, should we do bag 1? Let's see how long that takes. Oh gosh, okay. I will set the lighting aside. I think that's bag 2, so maybe the lower number of bags could be here, because here's bag 8, so I think maybe these are the higher bag numbers. Okay, here's 4. Oh, here's 2, and another 2, another 4. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 1s, plus a bunch of base plates, plus a bunch of these large pieces. So we might need those large pieces as well. Okay, let's see. Where do we start? Oh, wow, okay. Okay, 16 by 16 is that this. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. Okay, so we need 3 of these gray 16 by 16s. And we definitely need someone right here. Okay, cut this open. Let's just kind of put this aside. So we need a 6 by 16. So we already know this is 16. So that is 16. 3, 6. Okay, we need 3 of these. 1, 2. Okay, that one's too big. And 3. And we need a black 8 by 16. So that is 16 by 4, 8. And then we need 2 chunky 1 by 16s. Yep, okay. So, oh gosh. The instruction book is pretty big. Should I put it like that? So we have the first, wait. So step 1 is this, but what do you do with these pieces? I guess this is what you start to do the first, what? Okay, so we collected these pieces, and then it's telling me to collect these pieces. See, we need like some additional flat and smooth ones. I mean, okay. You didn't skip, no? You didn't skip anything. Okay, well, let's just kind of look through this real quick. What? Okay, so here we're going to be like step 18, 19, and 20. We are going to be adding these pieces on. Okay, this is very confusing to just kind of slap on at first, and then it's like, oh, by the way, you're only going to use 1 of all these pieces until like 15 steps later. But okay, I'll just go with it. That's fine. Okay, so step 1, we need one of these. Oh gosh. Okay. Kind of do that, and then we need a 1 by 8 flat and smooth and a 1 by 4 flat and smooth. Okay, so is this a 1 by 8? 4, 8, yep. And a 1 by 4 flat and smooth. Okay, that's too long. Oh, look at this, it's a brick separator. It's cute too. I love it. It's all tiny. I mean, it's smaller than this one, but yep, it looks like the front is designed the exact same. This is a little longer than this. But it's funny how they basically take the exact same design. They just change it just enough so they can't be like copyright sued. Okay, we need a 1 by 4 flat and smooth. Oh, it's in here. Oh gosh. Okay, we got everybody. Okay, where'd it go? Is this it? Yep, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna put the 1x4 here, and then the 1x8 right next to it. Oh, let me take my... Okay, step 2. Okay, I think we need to open up another bag. Should I just open up all of them? Oh, it has like a little sticker. That's cute. So let's just open up all of them. Gosh, I need a bigger table. Okay, we need a 2x10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's a 2x8. So we need something a little longer. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna clean the table real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, organize the pieces a bit. So, oh, we still need a 2x10. And this is a 2x8. Oh, it's over here. Yep, 2x10. Flat and smooth 1x6. Yep, 1x6. Flat and smooth 2x4. Need 2 of them. Boink, boink. Oh, we need another one of these too. Boink. And a 2x2. Boink. All right, let's lay them all out. So we take the 1x6s. It looks like we're just kind of laying them side by side. Ooh, and there should be 3 dots left at the end, yes. And then we take, oh, the 2x2, stick in this corner, and then the 2x10, yep, 2x10. Oh, okay, so I guess just like the block tech sets and the brick sets, you do kind of have to put some pressure on these pieces to get them to stick in. It's not quite like Lego where they just go in super smooth. Kind of similar to Fun Hole as well. That one you also had to kind of put some pressure on them as well. So you can definitely tell the quality of the pieces is less than Lego, but I mean, it still works. And usually the end product looks just about the same as Lego. But yeah, it does make the building experience a little more like headachy. Okay, so we need 2 2x8s, a flat and smooth 1x8, and 2 2x3s. So these. Okay, so we're gonna have the 2x8. Gosh, yeah, this needs a lot of pressure. Oh gosh. Am I gonna be able to like deconstruct this later after I'm done? It is pretty intense. Okay, 2x3, or another 2x3, 2x8, and then the flat and smooth 1x8. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, next, okay, we need to take one of the 6x16s and then 4 flat and smooth 4x4s, and then 1 flat and smooth. Is this also a 4x4? Yes, a 4x4 flat and smooth, but it has a row of dots here. There's 4 dots total. So we're going to attach this here. And then we're going to take, oh, we only needed 1 of these flat and smooth 4x4s. Okay, I think I just saw 4x4 and I'm like, oh, I need 4 of these. So we just need these 2. Actually, let's do this one at a time, because this is a little hard to, you have to like really squeeze down. And here's the 4x4 with 1 row of dots. Okay, is that all in? Okay, so then I'm gonna attach these. Okay, so yeah, for how hard I have to push down on these pieces, it is making the building experience a little more like stressful. It's not like it's a bad experience, but yes, it's definitely not like Lego. Okay, so we need a flat and smooth 2x3, a flat and smooth 1x2. Wait, do I have one of those? Well, I'll look for it in a minute because we also need a flat and smooth 1x8. Okay, is this it? 4, 8, yep. Okay, so where's the flat and smooth 1x2? Well, I'll just keep building and maybe it'll show up. Maybe. If not, hopefully maybe it won't show too much. It won't be too obvious that it's missing a piece. Oh wait, I forgot to open this bag. Okay, I think it's in here. Okay. Yep, it's in here. Good. Okay, and this one went right in here. Okay, we need 2 more flat and smooth 4x4s. Flat and smooth 2x4, and 3 flat and smooth 2x2s, and 1 2x2, but it kind of looks like this. There's a single dot in the middle, and it has like this plus mark on it. And then we need a 1x2 with a single dot in the center. Oh, here it is. Okay. So we're going to be filling out this section down here where we have 2x4, and then this plus sign guy, and then 2x2, and then the 4x4, and then the other 4x4. Kind of helps to like just push it down in sections instead of trying to get the whole thing in. 2x2, 1x2 with a single dot, and then the other 2x2. Okay, next step, step 7, we need 4 of like these 2x4s, but like this is at like a chunky angle. So 4 of these chunky 2x4 wedge angles. We need 4 2x2 equivalent chunky angles, and 4, like, gosh, what do I call these? Like chunky, almost 2x2, but it's like a corner piece, like the corner of a roof. So we're gonna stick one of the chunky 2x4s here, and I'm gonna put a corner piece right here, and then a 2x2, and then a 2x4, and a corner piece, and a 2x2, a 2x4, a corner piece, 2x2, 2x4, corner piece, and a 2x2. There. All right. Step 8, we need this 8x8 kind of light brown color. I'm going to stick this right, oh gosh, right on. Come on, everybody in. Everybody in. There. This one kind of moved a bit. Let's make sure everyone's squeezed down. Okay, step 9, we need 4 of these large quarter circles. Oh, we're building the fountain and then this big circle. So the big circle goes right in the middle, like that. Okay, and then we have the quarter circle, quarter circle, quarter circle, and quarter circle there. Step 10, we need 2 kind of, oh yeah, chunky, like yellow ochre circles. I'm gonna stick that like right in the center here. Step 11, we need 4 of these like little waterfalls, clear blue waterfalls. 2 clear blue like 2x2 shoes. I always call these types of pieces shoes because they kind of look like shoes. And 2 clear blue 1x2s. Yep. Oh, they're probably in the smaller pieces. Yep. 1x2. We need 2 of them? Yes. Oh, look at this little flower. That's so cute. Oh, here it is. All right, so we're gonna put like the shoe on the bottom, and then we're gonna put the 1x2 right in the back of the shoe. And then the bottom part of the little waterfall attaches to the 1x2, and we're gonna attach a second little waterfall. So we're gonna have to do like this. Okay, it looks like we're going to do this 2 times. Okay, 2. And we're going to attach the base of the toe of the shoe here and the top of the waterfall right here. Okay, I don't feel like, there, that's in. So we're going to do like 180 degrees from each other. Opposite ends. Okay. The toe of the shoe is not. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? What? Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. What? Why doesn't that really fit? Okay. What? What? I don't want to like warp it or anything. It's mostly on, but it's like part of this is kind of hanging off. Okay, okay, I think it's good. Okay, that was a little bit awkward, but it worked. So step 12, we need 2 more of those little waterfalls. Okay, we need 2 smaller little waterfalls. And then we need 2 like little blue dots with like a bulb on the end, like that. Okay, so we're going to take like the large waterfall and we're going to attach the little waterfall on top of it. Oh, come on. Ooh, there, like that. Okay, we're going to do that 2 times. Like that. Oh, we need 3 of these like little 1x1 dots, but oh, and then we're going to put this right here, and then this one right next to that one. Oof. And then this little dot, the bulb is going to be facing in towards the fountain. We got 1, 2. Oh, we need a 3rd one. And the 3rd one goes back here. Step 13, we need 3 of like these little they look like they're in the shape of fire, but they're the color is like water, so like water spouts. And we need 3 of like these gray, they kind of look like inkwells, you know, like ink and feather quills. Like this is where you put the ink in. It's kind of shaped like that. And then we need 3 little gray froggies. Very cute. I guess these are like little statues that's going to be around the fountain. So we're going to mount the little froggies on the little ink wells. They're going to sit right on there. Oh, and these go like right down here. Let's make them face like the blue dots. There we go. And one over here. Okay, and then the little water spouts, they go into the blue dots. Okay. Step 14, need another, 2 more waterfalls, and then 2 more mini waterfalls, and then one by one with a little bulb, like that. Okay, so again, we're going to attach the mini waterfalls onto the larger waterfalls, like that. And that. Okay, so the instructions have us turn this way. Okay, I'm just going to do it just like the other end. Okay, and then this little dot is just like the other ones where we attach it with the bulb facing inward. Okay, and we're going to make another little frog statue. So another little inkwell and another little frog. And then the frog goes down here. And we need another little water spout to put right in here. And we also need a little blue circle to stick right on the top. There. All right, step 16, we need this big, like super light, like sandy colored dish. And this goes like this, attaches right in the middle of the dot, like that. Nice. Okay, step 17, we need this big wheel. Kind of looks like a pirate ship wheel. We need this, oh gosh, come on. These pieces are always so hard to get up off of the table. There, okay. We need this clear blue dish, 4 clear blue claws, clear blue circle. Oh, here, we need a little flower. Little flower. And a little blue dot. Okay, so we take the big pirate wheel, stick the other blue circle on top of that, and then we put the claws around like that with like the curve pointing up. So we put a claw here, skip a section, put another claw, skip a section. Oh, that one's upside down. Okay, and like that. There, and we kind of point them up. So it looks like that. Okay, then we're going to turn this upside down, and then on the back, okay, so we have the dish, and underneath the dish is the little blue dot goes up there, and then the little flower attaches to the very top, and then this attaches Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I put the claws on backwards. Okay, so, oh, I didn't notice that you had to turn this piece over at one point. So yeah, turn it over here. It's easy to fix. Just turn the claws back around. Okay, so now we have the 4 dotted little circle pointing up, and now we can attach this on top of here, and this attaches right on here. Okay, so on the box, because I was wondering, should I like put it here kind of staggered, but on the box, this like curved claw aligns with like these little waterfalls, which makes sense. Because you know, the water's originating from here and it's falling down in like streams. There we have the fountain. Looks really cute so far. Okay, step 18. We need another one of the 16 by 16s. Oh, getting bigger. I'm going to attach it, yep, right here. And then we need a 1 by 10. Okay, this one's too large. 10, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to attach this to here. Hold these 2 pieces together. Step 19, we need 2, gosh, it's like a 2 by 2 on the bottom, but it's really tall. It's like 2 dots tall, and it's a really long wedge. So we need 2 of these. We need a flat and smooth 2 by 3. Flat and smooth 1 by 2, and 3 1 by 4s. Like this one, and this one in dark gray. Okay, so the wedges, the wedges are like facing in like this towards the fountain. The 2 by 3 goes right here, and the 1 by 2 goes here. And then these, so it looks like we, from here, from this piece here, we skip 3 dots. So leave 3 dots open. And then on the 4th dot, we put the 1 by 4 and put 2 dots on this piece and 2 dots on this large piece. And then we're going to skip 2 more dots. We'll put this here, and then skip 2 more dots in between here, and we're going to put that there. All right. Step 20, we need a 6 by 16, and that one's going to go here. And we need a chunky 2 by 6. So we're going to skip 4 dots here, and then on the 5th row of dots, we're going to put a chunky 2 by 6. And then we need a light gray 2 by 4 with a long wedge here. And okay, so on 2 dots, so you're going to attach on each of these large pieces, 2 dots goes in here. So 2 dots here, 2 dots here, 2 dots here, and then 2 dots right here. Stick it right here. Step 21, we need 2 1 by 10s, another one of those long, chunky, slidey wedges, and then 4 2 by 2s, like dark gray 2 by 2s, chunky 2 by 2s. So we're going to stack 2 chunky 2 by 2s on top of each other and do that 2 times. So we have 2 little stacks. And then we're going to stack the chunky 1 by 10s on top of each other, and they go right in between here, and then the other chunky large wedge goes here. Okay, and then these, oh gosh, Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna have to count the dots. So we're gonna skip from these pieces here, the 1x4s, we're gonna skip one row of dots. And then it looks like this lines up to the middle one. Is it this? That's what it looks like. And then we leave 6 dots open in between these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 7th dot, it goes here. Yep, and then we leave 3 dots open from here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots open on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good, we got it. So step 22, we need a black 1x6, 2 flat and smooth 2x4s, 2 chunky 1x4s, and kind of looks like half of a square. Okay, so 1x4 goes right in here, and then the other 1x4 goes right down here, and then the half circle, the half square goes right here, and then the black 1x6 goes here. Okay, we have one of the 1x4s going here, and then the other 1x4 going like that. Okay, so step 23, we need a 1x12, and that one goes right across here. It's going to connect to these 3 pieces down below, makes it nice and sturdy. We need 2 black 2x4s in chunky form. We need 2 chunky little quarter circles, and 2 chunky 1x2s. So 1x4, 1x4, little quarter circle, oof, and then 1x2, and then quarter circle over here. Oh, one, okay, and 1x2. All right. Step 24, we need 2 of these kind of like reddish, kind of like brick color, reddish brown, and 2x8. Let's see, is that 2x8? Yep. Need 2 of these, and 1 little light gray elbow. So the little elbow goes here, and then, wait, what am I missing? So one of them goes right here. Okay, so we're just going to leave a gap here. I guess that's fine. And then the other one goes here like that. Step 25, we need a 1x12 light gray, a 1x10 light gray, a 1x1 flat and smooth, and 2 chunky 1x2s in black. So the black 1x2s goes right next to the top of the staircase of the red piece here. It looks like the 1x12 is going to go right in here, and then the 1x10 goes here, and then the little 1x1 goes right next to the 1x10. There. 26. Need 2 of like these red, brown 2x4s, flat and smooth. And then we need these 2 guys. They're kind of like mirror images of each other. Kind of form like this arch. 2 flat and smooth little quarter circles. And then 2 flat and smooth, like quarter of a pizza pie. They're super tiny. Okay, so this guy goes here. This guy goes on the other side. Okay, and this red piece kind of lines up to like this little staircase pattern on here. The little pizza slice goes right in here. Oh, okay, I have to push hard on these things again. It seems like the larger the piece, the more I have to like push down, like the more pressure I have to push down to get them to connect to other pieces correctly. Step 27, you need like this 1x8 with like this big bar on the side. This 1x8 without a bar is just regular. And 2 more flat and smooth 2x4s, also in that kind of reddish brown. Okay, so the reddish brown goes on the bottom, and then we're gonna stack the flat and smooth 2x4s on top, and then down here on the bottom, we're gonna put this one right next to here. There. So this one looks like it goes right on top of here, but it also has a sticker that goes across these 2 pieces. Okay, where's my stickers? Oh, I put them down here. It says number 8. Oh, this one. Okay, let's put number 8. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how the lighting system is gonna go, since it does seem like more of a fun hole set that has the lighting than an actual Lego set. I'm kind of starting to compare it with the fun hole sets in my mind. So already I'm like, oh man, you know, fun hole, or now they're called Loomy Bricks, were so much better because it didn't have any stickers. So I didn't have to worry about arranging these little stickers and having to like peel them up when they're not on perfectly. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, now we put this with a little lip sticking out like that. Okay. Step 28, we need another one of the 16x16s. So it looks like we might put this one aside for now. And then we're going to take a 1x16. Oh, okay, it's this one. So it's going to attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. So the rest is kind of hanging off. Step 29, we need a 1x10, a flat and smooth 4x4, flat and smooth 2x4, and 2 flat and smooth elbows. Okay, so the elbows go here and here. Flat and smooth 2x4 goes here, and flat and smooth 4x4. Okay, and then this one stacks right on top. Step 30, we need another 1x10. Another one of these super tall, chunky 4x4 wedges. Flat and smooth. 2x2. And 2 flat and smooth 1x2s. Alright, so we got the chunk. Okay, this is still kind of sticking up. Oh, we need 2 of these 1x10s. So one here, and then we're going to stack a second one right on top. 2x2 here. 1x2, and we're going to skip a row and then put this 1x2 here. Step 31, we need another long chunky 2x2. 2 flat and smooth 2x2s, and 1 flat and smooth 1x2. So we got the chunk, 1x2, 2x2, Okay, we're gonna skip 2 rows and then put this right here where there's like a 2x2 section open right here next to it. Step 32, we need 6x16. We're gonna stick this right next to it. And then we need another like chonky 2x4 wedge. And this one's gonna hold these 2 pieces together right over here. 33, we need a 1x6 in black, another tall chunk wedge, 3 flat and smooth 2x3s, and 2 flat and smooth 2x2s, but it has 2 dots on it. Okay, so we have big old chunky wedge. Gosh, why is that? Ooh, okay. I had to really push hard on that one. Okay, 1x6. Okay, these 2x2s with only like 2 dots on it, so the dots are facing each other. So like right here. And flat and smooth, 2x3, flat and smooth, 2x3. Oh, and flat and smooth, 2x3. There. 34, we need a flat and smooth 1x8. Here we go. 4 flat and smooth 2x4s. And 1 flat and smooth 1x2. Okay, this. And then 2x4, 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 and 1x2. Okay. Step 35. We need a flat and smooth 6x6 and 4 flat and smooth 4x4s. Okay, here's a 6, 5, 6. Really have to cram it down there. Okay, 4x4. Oh gosh, okay. 4x4. Yeah, I already prefer Lego. You have to like really smash these down. Like, it's a little comical how much pressure I have to put on these things just so they're not like uneven. Okay. So, it's kind of gonna be a pain to like deconstruct. Step 36, we need a black fence, a 2x2, a dark gray 1x6, and like 2 like dark gray like little curved tiny wedges that are like 1x1 in size. Okay, so we take the 1x6, put the fence right in the middle of it, like that. And then these little curvy guys goes right next to the fence. So they kind of curve into the fence like this. This goes right here. And then the 2x2 goes here. Step 37, we need like this box. We need a lid. We need like whatever this is, like some kind of arch with 2 dots on the top. Whatever this is, like the top of a cone or something. And a little cylinder. Okay, so this funky thing goes on the bottom. Cylinder attaches to that. Okay, so we need to stick the door on the box. Okay, did that go on? Okay, yeah. And then this goes on the top like that. Does this seem a little crooked? Okay, the door seemed a little crooked, but I think it's slightly crooked. Oh well, that's fine. We also need sticker number 36. Oh, the post. Okay. Oh, you like have to push out this little piece. And then, so this little hole matches up, right? Okay, that's hanging out just very, very slightly. Yeah, this is why I often don't really like stickers much. Like, it's fine in moderation, but if you're like having to put tiny like persnickety stickers on like this, where the hole has to line up exactly, or like pieces of the sticker are going to be like falling off the sides, then I start to get a little bit annoyed. But that looks fine. I'm not sure if I really like the design. Like, I'm assuming this is like a little postcard, but the way that it's at an angle, it makes it not look centered. So, see how it like lines up with the P over here? And this P almost looks like a D. So, kind of a weak design, but since this is so small, I'm just gonna go with it. Don't really mind too much, but also I kind of slightly mind. Yeah, okay. I mean, it works. Step 38. Oh, we're gonna attach these two pieces. Okay. So this goes here. Yep, okay. So step 39, we need a 1x16. Oh, this is too small. We need this one and 3 dark green 1x4s. Okay, so this long piece is gonna go, okay, perfect. Okay, and then here, it's gonna line up with these. So we're gonna skip 3 dots here, and then on the 4th dot, each of these large pieces get 2 dots each from here. Skip 2 dots, stick this one here, skip 2 dots, put this one here. Okay. So at 40, we need the 1x10, flat and smooth 2x4, half square flat and smooth, 2 black quarter circles, and 2 flat and smooth quarter circles. Okay, so the flat quarter circles goes on top of the chunky quarter circles, like that. And which way am I facing? Oh, okay. Okay, these quarter circles kind of line over here and over here. Okay, the 1x10, weirdly enough, it looks like wait. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Okay, so we have the little half square here, and the 2x4 here. Okay, it's taking shape. So we basically see the basic layout and the shape of what the jewelry store is going to eventually become. Step 41. Look at the kitty. Okay. Get that kitty. Oh, is it going to focus? There we go. Okay, it's telling us to put the cat here. We need flat and smooth quarter circles, flat and smooth 1x2s, and flat and smooth quarter little tiny pizzas. Oops. Okay, so we have a flat and smooth 1x2 here on either side of the dark red, and then the tiny pizza goes right here. That is, and then the quarter circle goes right next to it. Oh. Oh, I also wanted to compare, okay, an actual Lego, yeah, just to confirm, this is like 1-to-1. This is an actual Lego, and this is an Insoon piece. So, yep, they are compatible. Okay, so on step 41, we also need another sticker, sticker number 7, which is this one. And we're gonna stick this one. Wait. Oh, right here. I was like, wait, not that one. It has dots. Okay, nice. Okay, step 42. We need flat and smooth, brown 1x4. We need a black 1x2 with a bar on the side, a black 1x2 with 2 claws on the side, and 2 little black dots. 1 and 2. Okay, so, oh wait, we need 2 each of the bar and the claw. There. So the bars, they're going to be held together by this brown 1x4. Oof. And then on the bottom, we're going to put a black dot. Oops. Oh gosh, that went flying. A black dot on this end and a black dot on the other end. Oof. Okay. Oh, and we needed 2 flat and smooth 1x4s. So then the other flat and smooth 1x4 is going to attach the 2 1x2s with the bars, I mean the claws. Oh, and we need more stickers. So number 20, which are these like little wood paneling stuff. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get the other sticker. And then we're gonna, oh, come on. All right. Okay, next, so these 2 like dot sections are going to be facing down. So here's the bars. And then the claws are going to attach to the bars. Oh gosh. Man, I have to really put some pressure on there. There. All right, here's a little bench. So cute. Okay, and we're going to attach it right here. Okay, I do like the wood paneling details. So step 43, we need this little red dish. It looks like a chunky 1x1 with dots all the way around all the sides. This kind of red inkwell thing, and then 5 red dots. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're going to put a little red dot on each of these dots on this chunky 1x1. Okay, and then this like little inkwell cone goes on the bottom, and then the dish goes on top like that. Wait, there's no dot on the top. Oops, it's just the dish. But it told us to get 5 dots. Where do I use the other dot? So I'm using 4 dots around, all around the chunky 1x1. See, it says 5 dots. There's no dot on the top. Oh, one goes on the bottom. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we have like a little fire hydrant in case anything catches on fire. Step 44, we need the black 8x16 and a flat and smooth black 1x3. So we're going to put this right here. Okay, it looks like we're setting this to the side for a little bit, so I'm just going to stick that over here. Step 45, we need 2 little fences. 2 1x3s. Yep, 1x3s with 2 dots on the top, and 2 black smooth 1x2s. Okay, so wait. Oh, I put this on the wrong side. Oh gosh. Wow, that's really stuck on there. Okay, there we go. This one goes on this side. Okay, so we go little mini fence, flat and smooth 1x2, little mini fence, and flat and smooth 1x2. Okay, and then on this side, gosh, okay, on this side we're gonna skip 3 dots and then put the 1x3 right here, and then put the second 1x3 right next to it. Step 46, we need 2 of these chunky, like brick pattern pieces. We need a 2x4, 2 1x4s, 3 chunky 1x2s with like this wedge or like groove in the middle. So, it looks like the 1x2s with the grooves are facing out that way. So we're going to stick 1 here, and the line is facing towards us and the brick pattern is facing out here. Okay, groove pattern, brick, and groove. So the 2x4 goes right behind this 1x2. Oh wait, okay. These 1x4s, oh actually, let's try this out. Okay, yeah, that actually worked. Okay, these 1x4s, they need to stack on top of these this smaller 1x4. So the non-chunky one. Oh gosh, okay, there we go. Now we stick this in. Okay, let's get this guy out. Attach him to here. There. Okay, 47, we need 2 chunky 2x4s that are like really dark brown, and they're just gonna stack on top of each other. Step 48, we need another dark brown 1x4, 1x2 with a single dot on top, and 2 brown smooth 1x1s. Okay, 1x4 goes here, the 1x2 goes right here, and then the little 1x1s go on the edges. Okay, next we need this clear like little bench, and this one's actually printed with cash desk. So, okay, so cash desk faces out like that. And then we need a little 1x1 dot with a little bar. And that goes right here. What is that? What's that supposed to be? Oh, like a little bell that you push? Well, I guess we'll find out. So we're gonna skip 3 dots in between this green piece and this. So it goes right here. Step 51, we need another chunky bricked 1x4. This gold 1x2 with a bar, it's so shiny. I really like these. And then a double-ended like little wrench, or I guess claws. And okay, it's asking for like 2 of these very green domes. I guess not really domes, but arches. Okay, so we're gonna take this gold piece and then we're gonna put the 2 arches so they match together like that. And then we're gonna take the double-sided claw, stick that here. Oh, this is a lamp. How cute. All right. Okay, and then the brick is gonna be facing out. Oh, it goes on top of this 2x4. There. Step 52, we need this 2x2 with like wedges or grooves all the way around. And this goes right here. We also need 2 flat and smooth 1x2s and another little fence. Okay, 1x2 goes here. Another 1x2 goes here. Okay, now we're going to take this and this goes like here. All right. That's like the first floor. Okay. There's like no wall here. I guess not yet. Oof. Okay. Oh, we need this. There we go. All right. Okay, the next part is bag 2. So we have these extra pieces here. So we have the foundation, we have like the whole fountain system, little details like the fire hydrant, the cat, the bench, the mailbox, whatever this thing's gonna be. I guess just a barrier? I'm not sure. Whatever's gonna go in here. So it looks pretty cute so far. Yeah, putting these pieces down was kind of a pain of how much pressure you had to put on. But as I'm doing the other pieces, they're a little less like finicky. You don't have to push too hard. But yeah, these large pieces, definitely. Like getting this on, I had to put so much pressure on like each point here to get each point to stick on. So yeah, Lego is always the champion, but this has its own challenges, but it's still pretty fun so far. It is a little different, so that's okay. So we'll do part 2 next and do bags number 2 next. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.